Shining like that, bringing all the love and the vibes to the chat. Turn it up loud, let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. Stepping in the room, yeah, the energy rise. The queen got the glow, you can see it in her eyes. Always showing love, always bringing light. When you're on the scene, everything feels right. Clap your hands, let's dance. Celebrate her name with the crowns and the royals. Nothing feels the same. She got that sparkle, she got that fire. The queen in the building, lifting us higher. Oh, that queen before you react. Shining like that, bringing all the love and the vibes to the chat. Turn it up loud, let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. Crowns in the air, royal standing tall. The queen got the grace, yeah, she inspires all. From the beats to the love, always giving back. This is how we vibe, this is how we act. Oh, raise your crown, let it shine tonight. Queen, before you react, keep the love inside. We sing your name, let the anthem play. With the royals by your side every day. That queen before you react. Shining like that, bringing all the love and the vibes to the chat. Turn it up loud, let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. You're the queen of the queen. Keep doing your thing. We lift you up high.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Forever in the light, forever on a track. That queen before you react. That queen before you react. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. That
Hey, everybody. How are you? With this be tonight? Okay. Usually I don't go late unless I'm doing my, playing one of my games. And I was thinking about doing that, but then I was gonna go live earlier, but then I got really, really busy. So there's some things I want to talk about. Um, I posted on my community wall that Tommy Sotomayor is back on YouTube. We don't know for how long, because there's these haters that be trying to get rid of him because they trying to be like him. Okay, so he is back on YouTube. So I've been over there on the Soto Nation streets. Now he got Soto Fight Club. The same thing that the P and Anton Daniels had going on with the Fight Club. He got his own Fight Club going on. That scammer Fatty, I guess helped backing him or whatever like that. I don't like Fatty. He's a scammer from that part of YouTube. So yeah, so I've been hanging out over there. If I'm not on Rumble, I'm over there. Okay. I said, is this you, Tommy? Is this his channel? No, you have to check because sometimes these same people that be flagging him off, what they do, they stream his content over here on YouTube. And they'll have the channel name similar like his. So you gotta ask, is this really him? 'Cause, yeah, it's crazy like that. Hello, shout out to the people, shout out to the viewers coming in. And I think YouTube been messing around with my views lately last week for the last couple of days because I would go live and it would say 0. Like it would say I'll be on short feed. And that never happened on short feed live before. It'll say 0 for a while. But when I went live, it was in the early morning hours yesterday. The views went back on track. So They must have fixed the problem because I don't know. I heard that been going around on YouTube that the views been, acting iffy lately. So let me get right on to it because I ain't gonna be on here too long. And I might come back and play my little boring game, as I call it, but it's relaxing. And I've been told, by some people that will come through or watching the clouds, like, listen, like watching these games is very relaxing to me. Okay? So that's why I do it. So I was listening to YouTube cameras, what was that, yesterday? And they played a clip. Hey Mikey, how are you? From Vic live. That troll follower dude. I don't watch him. The only time I really see him is when he's on other people panels that I watch. But hi, you good? That's good. I don't watch this guy. So Sour Patch was over there, and several people was over there, and I think it was him, and it was this guy named Landlord, right? There's some people that know him, child, from that drama with that lady over there. Well, anyways, hey Remy, how are you? How are y'all coming in? Um, to make a long story short, they convinced Sour Patch, and I think she was drunk. She was crashing out. Something was going on with her. They convinced her, I guess, behind the scenes of StreamYard, because it was all on StreamYard, to show her titties, to show her breast, and she did it. And I'm like, listen, say what now? When I heard about this, it was one thing when they claimed she was dealing with the other dude, the shape emoji dude that bothered me at one point. And they had a thing together and they were showing things and exchanging things behind the scenes around there on the Discord. But it's another thing. I'm about to get messy, okay? You mind I get a little messy and a little bit honest and real? Because if you know, you know. Now, Sour Patch is supposed to be a married woman, and not all marriages are the same. You know what I mean? I don't know if she have an open relationship. I don't know. That ain't none of my business. But once you're married, some people put you on a higher, standard. Okay, like raise your standards. But she showed her breasts for free to the likes of Vic Damone and a self-proclaimed pimp named Landlord. And you wouldn't get no money, girl. First of all, people looking at you a certain way because you keep saying you're married. Okay. Then another thing, now that I guess Vic and Lemon is beefing, child. Honestly, I don't think he always like Lemon. He's a troll. He has no, there's no honor amongst trolls. Okay. Y'all know that saying, there's no honor amongst thieves, there's no honor amongst mother freaking trolls. So I'm not surprised that they turned on each other. But Sour Patch, you let the likes of Vic and that man convinced you to show your tatas? Are you okay? What's really going on? Now you out here on these streets looking hella easy. Hella easy. Easy to look down on. I'm not trying to be funny, but like you let them convince you. Them they like, girl. So that's been the talk of the uh dissectors or whatever. Like she showed her tatas to them. And then Vic's supposed to be married. And landlord, I can't speak so much for him. Not speaking for him, but he's supposed to be like some self-proclaimed pimp. Like he got a wife, a main girlfriend, women all over, whatever. And somebody had a good point. Wait a minute. His wife is okay with him seeing other people tatas? Hey TC, how are you? I don't know. Like I said, every marriage is different. It's not for me. I'm married myself, okay? Legally married on paper. Same last name, married, okay? I gotta say it like that because there's people that say they married, but they're not married on paper. You know, they either lie like they married or for whatever reason. They just say they married and they not. I had to put it out there. I'm married, I'm legally married, and it's like, so you got somebody like me that's legally married, and you see how these people move that claim they married, and it's like, okay. But then I always try to keep in mind that every marriage is different. Not every marriage is too traditional. I will let them see my booby. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. TC says I wouldn't let them see my bowels. Child, and it listen, in that situation, if she was going to show it or whatever like that or whatever, they gonna have to come up with some money at least. Are you kidding me? You show your titties for free, girl? For free? To the likes of them? Ugh, girl. Where is your standards? Ugh. And and it's crazy because they only doing that to poke at uh the drunk over there, drunk Lemmy. Drunken Lemmy. They only doing that to poke at that dude. And I guess it apparently worked because he don't went on ahead. He tried to have a talk with her and she dropped down. He was like, I'm not finished talking to you. Can you come back up? And I don't know if she ever went back up, child or not. And then he ended his live and went to MU's and started crying and whining over there about her showing her tatas like that, as if that was his ex girlfriend or something. I don't know, child. Seem like to me they trying to, I don't know, they trying to get at folks that's around that dude. One person at a time, one moderator at a time. Maybe that's the master plan, right? So I guess she was an easy target. Hey, she's drunk. Let's see if we could get her to do this and that. And she did it. And I'm like, okay, would at least get paid for that shit, girl. Well, yeah, you're right. I want she said I want to let them see my bowels that is on my breasts. Child, that was crazy. That was some crazy work, girl. I mean, I don't think she could ever live that down. I don't think she could ever live that down. Like you showed your teeth So that's like, what's that dude name? Well, I ain't really gonna name. That's irrelevant, but who is the lowest of the gutter of these sectors? Like somebody nobody don't really pay attention to. Anyway. You show your tatas, girl. You can't live that down. You can't live that down. Nope. Nobody ain't gonna respect you at that point. From this point on, nope. Mm-mm. And then you ain't even get no money out of it. On top of that, you gonna do it, get some money out of it. I would have been like, you better hit that cash app, bitch. And we all know, Vic ain't coming out of his pockets to give nobody nothing, unless it's benefit him, I guess. But he, do pay for the drunks. Didn't he pay for his memberships at one point? Unless he doing strategy shit. I don't know. What is your favorite finger? What? All of them. Hello, Leandro. How are you? What is your favorite finger? What kind of question is that? What is my favorite finger? My ring finger where my wedding band is on. What is yours? Your pinky. My okay. Oh boy. How are you doing? Let me ask you something. If you had boobies, would you show them to strangers for free? And then do her husband feel about her showing body parts to these people for free on top of that? Then I hear that she was she was over there with Big Man. She was help buying him groceries and paying for, supporting his merch, and that's fine and dandy. But it's like, what are they giving you? Like, it seems like most of these people are takers. They take, but they ain't giving nothing. So you gonna give parts of yourself to people that have no intentions of giving nothing back to you. That's ass backwards thinking. Not to strangers, but I'll give you a peek. Oh, you give a peek for free? For free? And on. Oh my God. You ever brought cucumbers for pleasure? No, I take cucumbers, cut them up, and put it in my salad. That's what I do with cucumbers. I put it in my salad. These are my pickles. There's somebody that like to suck on pickles, but I ain't gonna mention her name. Nope. I'm not promoting that broad. But she like to suck on pickles, lick on bottles, and put dusty fans in her mouth. I peed earlier and it was black and chunky and made my head feel like, well, then you should be going to the doctors or urgent care. I don't know why you on YouTube typing. Your ass should be going to the nearest ER if your pee is black and chunky. Down. What's going on with that? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to see about my husband. Somebody you pee early and pee back. Are you okay? The trees keep leaving me voicemails at night. I don't answer anymore. Last time they just breathed and said, "Nice haircut." Oh, okay. So how do trees have access to phones? Are you talking about outside trees, bonsai trees that be indoors? Lord have mercy. Anyway, well, that's all I gotta say about that Sour Patch situation. It's just like I, I don't know what else to say, child. She gonna have to live. She dealt this. She gonna have to live with that. Like at this point, I don't think nobody gonna really respect her at this point. You know what I mean? Respect is earned, and that is no way of earning respect. Showing titties for the like them two fools. You should at least got some money out of them. I mean, some money. I ain't talking about a couple of dollars. I ain't talking about no $50. You just got some dough out of them dudes, or pay them dust. I'm talking about where's Khalif trees. Oh, okay. Uh, I don't know what that is. You talking about weed? They used to call trees weed, right? What are these symbols you got on here? It's not showing up on YouTube, but I see it on here. Down, poop, kiss. What are you trying to say? What is this? What is that? So Karma Kaboom did a 2 hour live stream the other day. I think yesterday. And she had found a rooming house, right? And I think she was saying the landlord had got a notice to tell him to evict everybody out of there. Like, um, it has something to do with some law Trump put in effect. And I'm like, what? Like, huh? Dealing with the homeless or whatever. I was like, whoa, wow. And I was binge watching. There's so much content out here on YouTube. Cause y'all know they're cutting Section 8, and because of the government shutdown, nobody ain't getting their food stamps next month. I'm talking about yeah. Nobody ain't getting their food stamps next month. So folks out here talking about somehow they gonna be going up in stores, taking food and walking out, like stealing it, rioting. What else? I saw a whole bunch of content of people reacting to people getting evicted because they Section 8 got cut off, and they're like throwing them out, like sheriff department, not just a notice on the door, sheriff department knocking. We here to remove your stuff today, type of shit. I'm like, what? One woman said if she ain't had $1,100 for rent every month, her 6 kids gotta go. Like it's a lot going on, man. It's a whole lot going on in this world. You know, going through some stuff in real life. Okay. But God will see you through it. God will see me through it. God will see you through all things that seem impossible. Okay? Put him first, always. And don't be out here showing body parts and you ain't getting nothing back from it. It's a lot going on. All right? This economy is, and then Trump sitting there giving $20 billion bailout to Argentina. We ain't still get our stimmy yet. Like, where is the stimmy, Trump? Well, you know, him and Eli did propose they proposed something about us getting $5,000. I think that was last year, right? Or early this year. Something about us getting 5 grand, but Congress didn't sign the bill yet. They didn't approve it. I don't know why. I don't know why. We could all use 5K. I mean, come on. I guess despite them two, they didn't do it. So I guess he's like, well, I try to get y'all money, but that's up to Congress. So maybe that's what it is. But you ain't got to sit there and get $20 billion to Argentina, but you gonna give Ukraine no more money. It's just as bad as the other guy. But anyways, that's enough about that. I know I'm gonna talk about politics like that, but it is just so much going on. It's hitting like it's hitting these neighborhoods. It's hitting real time, man. It's real time. Watch your back when you're going to these grocery stores. Okay? Cause time is hard and folks gonna get more desperate. Watch your back. If you are ordering groceries online, watch that shit like a hoe because you know you got these neighbors that like to steal. I already talked about my rants about my fucking thieving neighbors. Stealing shit from us, stealing food from us and shit. Okay. Ordered some juice from Amazon. They took my whole juice. Took my cranberry juice, man. I need that cranberry juice. I got one kidney. I got one kidney to take care of. I need my cran juice. In case you guys don't know, you know, I donated my kidney to my daddy in 1997. Okay, so I have one kidney left. So I have to take care of this kidney and my liver. Unlike some people who just drink their liver away, I take care of mine. Okay. Make sure you hit the like on your way in and out, please, and thank you. But yeah, I saw a whole lot of eviction things going on now. Like, come on, because they say you got 2 years. They say if you on Section 8, you got 2 years, and the ones that been on it for years, they booting them out. So if they was paying $80 for rent, and they been on that joker for 10 years, they saying, well, these landlords saying, well, you ain't got $1,500 a month for rent. You gotta go. You gotta go. Bye byes. They're not paying no more. These folks are in the like they like, well, what's going on? Like, how the fuck you wait till the sheriff show up at your door? You know these landlords be giving like notices, putting notices, they send through your mail and they'll post it on your door. And sometimes to embarrass you, they'll put that shit out where everybody get their mail at. So everybody could see who getting evicted, who ain't paid their rent. Some landlords are so low down, they'll post that shit where everybody get their mail at. Okay? It's embarrassing enough to have that on your door. But to have it hanging where everybody get their mail, like, and so they could sit there and gossip and talk about you, like, that shit ain't cool. So they gotta had notices before the sheriff even come by. And there's been cases of these process servers or these people that's coming to that comes and remove the stuff. I don't think the sheriffs remove the stuff themselves. It be there people there. I guess they're process servers. I don't know. There's people there on standby that's there to do the physical labor of removing the stuff out of there. So they've been getting attacked. They've been getting attacked by these folks. And it's like attacking these people ain't gonna do nothing but make things worse for you. Okay? Like you trying to go to jail or prison so you won't be homeless out on the street? Like what you doing? And then if you have kids, who's gonna watch them kids? Speaking of which, they said Big Baby got locked up again. I guess for that same situation. Like she should be on world's dumbest criminal. Like I don't know. She called herself trying to say something to me on the drunk Lemmy's chat or whatever. It is what it is, and I think she blocked me because she's a mod over there. So I guess she had blocked me because I had said something, and then someone unblocked me. I said, "See, there's mods over there that's uh that look out for me. Okay, he has moderators over there that look out for me. They generally like me. They generally like the queen over here. Okay, they're like, oh, you ain't gonna be poking at the queen now, fool. So whatever she tried to do, they undid it. Look at God. But I'm not over there no more because drunk Lemmy called me a bitch, and I'm not gonna have somebody failed son. Okay, somebody else's failed son call me out my name. Somebody that could be my son's age. Okay, someone that's around my son's age ain't finna call me out my name over YouTube. Oh no, fuck that shit. Okay, so I'm not over there no more. He said, "Oh, I'll kick you out." Nah, I left. Before he sat there and he called himself blocking me, I had already unsubbed and left. Now, if some fuck shit going on and somebody else talk about it that happened on his shit, I'm gonna talk about it. Why? Because I could do that. You know, I can get commentary too. But anyways, hey Vibrant, how are you? How are you, Vibrant? Vibrant is everywhere working hard. He's not for a lot of people. But let's see. So Big Baby got locked up again. They said she was live from jail, which yeah, I've seen some people that be in jail and they live stream and stuff like that. It's possible. And I guess some people are putting money for her books or whatever. Child. Meanwhile, that kid is what? With a relative in foster care. I don't know. I don't know who bright idea was it to think. And where is the child father at? Do anybody even know who he is? Because I don't know who bright idea to decide to skeet up in this woman and get her pregnant, knowing damn motherfucking well mentally, she's not in no right mind to be nobody mother. Let her know. Can she take care of a dog? Oh, well, how about no? Can she take care of a hamster? Like anyway, somebody said me, Jackie Peaches was in jail too, but it was probably HR. Somebody said Mink Channel was gone. She was just live the other day. I saw the. I be in her cloud sometimes. Somebody said her channel's going. I'm like, why? Well, anyway, it ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. But child, I think a couple of months ago, somebody brought up the fact that something about Cam, yes, channels too. I read it, but again, maybe it's your. Yeah, I was trying to find her channel, but it was go. She was live, and I saw her live last night. But today they said her channel got popped. I don't know what she did. Let me tell y'all. I think a couple of months ago, I don't know where I was at. I was on watching some live stream, and it came up about Cam. Y'all, Cam talk too much. Um, Eating coochie. Something about can he eat coochie? That it was a video out of him eating somebody coochie, right? Let me tell y'all. I was in Mink's clouds, or the Mink D, right? I was in her clouds. What was that? Yesterday, last year. I think her and Kim had like a back and forth. They were beefing, and she said, "Look at this link." She had to put it on another channel. It was a link to a video. She had to put it on another channel. She said, "Go on ahead and click the link because I'm about to delete it." My nosy ass went and looked at that link. And baby, it was Cam Talk Too Much eating this woman pussy at a fucking airport bathroom. Whoa, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. The movie set that is crazy. I know. That's why I stay away. That's like the STD, passing around STDs and shit. Fighting, going to jail, doing pull ups. Ugh. Turking. Yeah, he was eating that coochie like he was uh munching for munching for treasure. I don't know. What I say he could eat from what I seen, he seemed like he's a pro at it. The first thing I was thinking was, is that how he makes his money on the side? Cause y'all know he's good for going to the ATM and pull out wads of money. I'm like, and he like when he go live, he's always on the go, doing this and doing that, making money. I was thinking in my mind, is that another way he be making money? Do he fly out and chill? But somehow you meeting up with at a airport bathroom. Well, you saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Meet Jody. But you know, she had to be slick though, because she had to put it on another account. And then she had to end that live. We all went over there to that other channel and we saw that shit. And then she had to delete that. So you had to be quick to see it. I saw it. I saw it. So yeah, I saw it. Did I record it? Hmm. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I probably did record it on my nosy ass. But yeah, like he be out here munching on the cat. Yep, yep. Now the way, do y'all remember when Drunk Lemmy camped up recently and he was spreading his fingers apart and he was putting his tongue in between his fingers like he was trying to let Cody pussy, like he was trying to stimulate himself, like acting like he was trying to lick the cat. I would say, from my observation, from what I saw, he might want to get some pointers from Cam. I'm just, he might want to learn some tricks from Cam. But besides eating coochie at an airport bathroom from people just you meeting up with, besides that part, okay, he might want to get some pointers from him. I'm just gonna say it like Bible said, he got Bible got the sickness. Bible probably gone, child. Hold on. Okay. Hi, what's that? G? My fraud's car got towed. Oh, okay. I didn't know frauds could drive or own cars. They didn't have a clue. So, okay. So, as I said earlier, Lemmy the drunk was on MU. So, um, Jay Dunn was in the chat and he was drunk. Like he was towed up yesterday. She was like, "How how a drunk gonna come to a sobriety sector drunk? Like how you come to a sobriety sector drunk or whatever?" So he saw the comment and started going in on her. But, y'all, they got this beef going on. And he started going in the history of, the show, and she was here and there, and people wanted to beat her up, and blah, blah, blah. On repeat as usual. So yeah, they had a back and forth over there. I haven't really been going to MUs like that because like on this channel for some reason I'm blocked over there. She came on my channel one time. I got an idea why she dropped down in the chat. Cause there's people that watch me, but they don't drop down. They watch from the sky and that's fine. But then, sometimes I like it if you drop I say, hey, at least once to let me know that yeah, you watching. But some people like to stay in the sky and I understand. I get it, because I do the same thing too. I learned not to drop everywhere. Okay. But she dropped down my channel once over here. And then sometimes I had to go on my other channel, the Mrs. M, aka the Queen channel, to interact from there. Because that's the only channel I'm not blocked from her chat. I think her man did it. Honestly, I think that Don Cato, I think he blocked me. Cause when that whole fiasco was going on, where I guess that's when they was going to court and Snoop was in it, and they was at the courthouse. Just Kimmy was talking about it. I was talking hella shit about that dude. Like he's just no good, in my opinion. He's no good. So he must have saw what I wrote and saw me dropped in her chat one day and blocked me. That's what I think happened. Yeah, but But she dropped down once. I think I have an idea why she dropped down. Somebody, some messy mofo must have ran over there and said, "Yeah, that the queen over there, she talking about you. The queen is talking about you over there. You might want to go over there and check it out, see what's going on." See, back in the day, I called them in between the instigator motherfuckers, and they still exist today in 2025. You got these in between the instigating motherfuckers that go to and fro, and they be calling. Now they calling people up. Before they used to just type in comment sections and stuff, you know. Now they're calling people, waking them up out of their sleep, messaging them. Hey, so and so is doing this and that. You gotta go check it out. Child. Oh God, that drunk was like, my phone kept blowing up, and it was like, you need to go and get Sour Patch off of Vic Damone's panel. She's messing up. You go rescue her, child. He always happen to be sleeping when shit is going on. Y'all ever notice that? He be up all night any other time. But every time some shit go down, he always happen to be asleep. Why you ain't answer my call? I was asleep. I'm California time. I was sleeping. But be up any other time. Hey, I was live. Why you ain't hit my link? I was asleep. But yet he'll hit within the same hour. He don't hit this person link. He don't hit that person link. Chat. Anytime people have to beg someone to come hit your link and come to your channel, there's a problem. That is not a friend of yours. I'm sorry. That's no friend of nobody. my fraud car got towed. Haha. Is that a joke? Some people look like toads. They sound like toads. They look like toads. Have you ever see certain people that hit links and you wish links wasn't invented? It is like their voice is irritating. Everything about them is just irritating. The way they talk, the way they laugh. Ugh. It's like go away. Just go away. Or maybe I'll go away and then I'll come back when your ass is gone. Okay? But I've been watching peeking over watching Rango for Life lately. I used to be a supporter of his for years. Like he is the king of receipts. The everything I learned about recording receipts way back like 2011, I learned from that man. That's who I learned it from. With softwares to download, how to do it, all that stuff. He is the king of receipts. He is. I used to follow him, but he's so condescending and shit. I was like, you know what? I'm sick of you. So now he's saying he ain't Hebrew Israelite no more. He's saying Jesus Christ now. Before he was like, I don't say Jesus because there's no J in the Jewish alphabet and blah blah blah. His name is not Jesus. It's really Yeshua. Okay, respect. Anytime people used to say, I'm gonna pray for you, or you talk about prayer, he used to block you. Don't say you're gonna pray for me. And then he came out and say, oh, my mom, she died around that time and I was in a dark place. Okay. So now he's somehow, because he's going hard on New Breed. Him and New Breed is in this beef now. But he vouched for that dude. So now it's like, who New Breed this, New Breed that, New Breed ever. Now he's talking about, oh, Jesus Christ and You gotta pray like this. I said, what? He's praying? Wrangle for Life is praying now? Before he used to tear people's heads off for talking about prayer. Now he's praying. Oh, he's going now he's a Trump supporter. He's wearing a Make America Great Again hat. Now because he moved from New York to the Carolinas now. So now he's wearing his Trump hat and stuff now. It's like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? He's gonna like be full conservative and be a Christian again. Child, it's so confusing keeping up with that man. I went from his journey. I watched him way back when he used to follow Creflo Dollar, and then well, by the time I watched him, he was exposing pimp, pulpit pimps. That's what they call it back then. The crooked preachers. Um, he had like a lot of ops on YouTube back then. He was the first person I saw get doxxed way back in 2012. They doxxed where he on the Google Maps. They showed the building where him, his wife and kids stayed at in the projects. And then when he was moving and New Breed helped him move, it looked like he lived in the same buildings. So, but yeah, he got him and his wife. They got a nice house now somewhere in North Carolina. But good for him. I congratulate anybody, even if I'm not supporting them no more, or don't like each other, or they don't like me. You know, I I congrat I congratulate everybody's success. You know, I don't prey on people's downfalls. That's not my setup. And that's how you block your own blessings. You know what I mean? You don't pray against folks come up, even if you don't like them, even if they don't like you. Never do that. So everybody get their time to shine. It is what it is. So, anyways, so he was going like talking about his neighbors and how he don't talk to people like that, how he don't allow his kids to play with certain kids in that neighborhood. I said, Dad, you just moved here and you already rubbing people the wrong way. First, he promotes his YouTube channel to the people, and now it's folks feeling a certain ways now. They don't really say nothing to him like that. Like, oh, these neighbors that used to speak, they don't speak no more. Like, maybe they don't want to. Then he was like, oh, I do my lawn because he know how to do landscaping and stuff. I'll be out here doing my yard, and then all of a sudden these neighbors coming out here with their lawnmowers doing their yard too. I said, well, maybe I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe him taking care of his lawn is aspiring them to do the same thing. It's encouraging them, hey, let me go take care of my stuff too. Cause you don't cut your grass, you get fined. As far as I know, okay. I go. My parents were homeowners, okay, so I know if you don't cut that grass, all right. I had to grab that weed whacker a couple of times, okay, and cut that grass. Me and my brother. That grass got to be cut. It can't be long. You get a house, you got to cut your grass. You get a weed whacker, you get a lawnmower, whatever your get up is. You got to keep that grass cut. You got to keep your yard clean, okay? Or you would get fined. Not just by I guess HOAs fine you, but the city will fine you. You can't have garbage and nothing in your backyard. The neighbors start complaining, you get fined heavily. You have to keep your backyard clean. They don't play that. The city don't play that shit. So of course they gonna come out and cut their yard. Like, oh, they trying to be like me. Well, maybe they don't want to be fined. So they want to come out and cut their yard too. Everybody ain't trying to be like no Rango. He's not on top like he used to be back then. Like back then, he was the man. He ain't got it thing no more. You know what I'm saying? Now he got followers. He had followers, the ones that he's able to keep. I'm not supporting that man. Somebody that weak conscience. And honestly, it don't seem like he like women like that. The way he talked to his wife, he had his wife, I guess, telling her part of her story on the new breed situation, the moving situation, whatever. She's talking because she sound like low sometimes, but I could hear her. We could all hear her. He gonna say, speak up. Like the way he said it, like she's a child. Like, ew, you talk to your wife that way, and she do most of the driving. Got a new car, but she's doing most of the driving, which means he ain't got his license yet. He ain't got his driver's license yet. He called himself try to like driving. He probably have a permit, and with in some states, um, if you have a permit, a driver, it used to be like that back in the day, but someone with a driver license have to be present, even if you're an adult. Even if you have a permit as an adult, someone with a driver's license had to be there, and that car got to be present. Before it was just for people that was under 18, but even if you are an adult and you have a driver's permit, someone with a valid driver's license have to be there, which will be his wife. So he go himself try to drive, and of course his wife was right there. I said, "Oh, he must got a permit. He must got a permit. He be riding them scooters though. You'll never see him drive. You see Newbury driving. Shit, Newbury was the one that drove that big ass moving truck. Sure, you able to drive trucks, you winning. Okay, you are winning, especially navigating through New York City in a truck. You a boss when it come out of that. That's something he know. I mean, Newbury have his strength and weaknesses. Ringo have his strength and weaknesses. Okay, Rango is more technical in a lot of stuff and a Bible scholar. He can't drive trucks. He probably can't drive a van. But anyway, Newbury can. Newbury could operate and drive large vehicles. Okay? So now he's saying, well, Newbury got a house because I got a house, but he's renting his house. Newbury got a vehicle because we had got a vehicle. Like, why you concentrate so much on people trying to be like you? Concentrate on being a better you. How about that? I said, I see why your neighbors don't like you, especially dealing with like encountering, encountering Ringo for years and his attitudes. Imagine living next to him. I don't ever want him to be my neighbor. Fuck no. And then you bring in that New York City attitude down there in the Carolinas in the South. Like, you're already rubbing people the wrong way. And folks know New Yorkers can be rude as hell. They'll bump you, they won't say excuse me, they'll just look at you like they spaced out. Like, what is wrong with your ass? Anyway, um, I can't say that about all New Yorkers. Shit, I'm married a New Yorker. I'm married a New Yorker, okay? But I can't say that about all, but the majority of them, if you ever went through New York City, Midtown, ugh, folks will bump you, won't say excuse me, won't say nothing. I like to hang out in Lower Manhattan. It's a little bit more slow pace. I like Lower Manhattan better. I guess because when I got older, I like more Manhattan better. Don't get me wrong, I love Upper Manhattan, but I can't deal with them nasty ass bathrooms in the McDonald's and stuff. Ugh, gross, gross, gross. Anyway, can you smack a cake real loud? Can you? I know I could eat a cake quietly. How about that? Oh boy, these questions. Cake Miller, Craig Miller. Okay, Miller's like, okay, I'm about to go. It is 11 o'clock. How long I been on here? How long I been on here? Oh, I gave y'all an hour of my time. Just coming through and talk about, the the showing of the tatas and from Style Patch and little random stuff that's going on. And I gotta go. I will see you around on these streets. Okay. Later. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I will check on y'all and see y'all around on these streets later. I'll be sleeping a couple hours. Or I might play my little game. I don't know. Y'all can hang out in the chat. I might play my game on my tablet for few hours if I'm still up. Okay. Bye now.
Yeah, she inspires all from the beats to the love, always giving back. This is how we vibe, this is how we act. Oh, raise your crown, let it shine tonight. The queen before you react, keep the love.